Your take on this tragedy in Arizona, this gunman shooting. I mean, you always have an interesting perspective on these things.
Well, I mean, first of all, you know, we're going to have to hear from the NRA a lot about how this shouldn't stop anything that they want to do. First of all, the NRA should just change their name to the Assassin's Lobby. I'm so tired of hearing about the Second Amendment and the Constitution. If you love guns, just admit it like it's a vice. It's like alcohol or drugs or sex addiction. Or gambling. It's just a vice. It's something you like. It's not good for you or anybody else. You just like it. But stop the bull about the Second Amendment and the Constitution. There's a much bigger issue, which is the psychology of this country, which loves guns. It's just a very armed country with a lot of crazy people, which is not a great combination.
Now, Roger Ailes said the Fox are going to scale back the rhetoric. Do you think this will last for any longer than a week or two?
No, because that's the rhetoric they love. The right wing loves the go-to rhetoric for them is, wouldn't it be fun to kill the people we disagree with? You know, they try to put across this false equivalence. No? Really? Then do you read? Have you seen what people have said? Have you seen what Sarah Palin says? You know, she talks about don't retreat, reload. She says it like a pull toy that's broken. Every 5 minutes she says this. Michelle Bachmann said she wants Minnesotans armed and dangerous. Alan West, a new congressman, said he wants his opponent to be afraid to leave the House. Left-wingers don't talk that way. And also, left-wingers, even if they do sometimes make a gun analogy or something, their audience isn't hysterical. They're already talking, the right-wingers, to people who are hysterical and are irrational and are highly armed to begin with. Newt Gingrich, and by the way, among the right-wing douchebags I hate him the mostest, because he says things. He said the Obama administration is as much a threat to us as were the Nazis and the Soviet Union.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Now, it's not just ridiculous, but when you characterize the opposition, political opposition is not just the opposition, but the enemy. The Soviet Union and the Nazis were our enemies. Of course, you're going to have borderline people who go and take this over the line. So stop telling me that the left and the right are both crazy. Yes, there are crazies on the left.
Yeah.
But they're not the same. They're not gun crazy. They're not violent crazy. Who goes to gun shows? Who is for the war in Iraq? Who is part of militias?
Yeah.
You know, when you hear the phrase armed compound in a secluded rural area, what is that? A bunch of Democrats? Is that Dennis Kucinich out there?
I don't think so.